We've continued our good form since the last episode, and we're still unbeaten since December. We're now top of the league and 3 points clear, and looking to continue that form today and get promotion. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part, 2024, and another part of non-league to Champions League. Today, we are back with two massive matches in the title race, one against Chorley before we go away to Chester. And as I was saying in the intro, we have done really well. We've continued our unbeaten form and you know, we're looking like we might actually go up this season, which would be absolutely incredible considering the start of the season, and we were a little bit worried that we might even get sacked. We have brought in another signing, Emir Hughes, just to help us until the end of the season. He is a 30-year-old Welsh defensive midfielder. Apologies, I have a hair in my eye and I'm trying to get rid of it. But yeah, he's a Welsh international. He's played 11 times for them and scored a goal. Used to play for Ipswich Town. Hello, Rob, out there. I know you are a big Ipswich Town fan, and has actually played plenty of championship football and was at Colchester most recently in 22-23. But, you know, he's come in, he's doing a job. He is a 3.5-star player. He's a leading National League North player. He's come in and done a job where we needed him to because we had a couple of injuries there. And it's been a good one. So since you were last with me, which of course was the 2-0 victory against Blyth Spartans, we've played quite a few matches actually. Starting with Gloucester City, we drew 1-1 with them. Paul Blackett scoring a 90th minute equaliser. We then beat Darlington 2-0 in the derby. Max Thompson getting 2 goals in that one. We then beat Scunthorpe, title rivals, 4-1. Absolutely brilliant result. Paul Blackett with 2 goals, then Luke James and Jed Abbey scoring there. We then drew 1-1 away to Banbury, Max Thompson getting the only goal for us in that one. We then went away to Kings Lynn Town and beat them 4-2. Blair Adams, Romelu Mitchell and Paul Blackett getting 2 there. We then drew 4-4 away to Buxton, which was potentially where we have an opportunity missed. Tom Broadbent, Mitchell, Motley Henry and Briggs scoring in that one. And it was a late penalty from Robert Briggs that brought us back on terms. Most recently, though, we beat Brackley Town 1-0. Jed Abbey scoring in that one, meaning we are currently in first place in the Vanarama National League North. We're on 81 points from 39 games. 3 points clear of Scunthorpe with 7 games to go. So if we win both matches today, we really are in a terrific position. Chorley are down in 14th place, Chester in 8th, so that's a sticky match. We should have already qualified for the playoffs, I believe. What's 7 times 3? 21. So 60 points. I'm guessing it's because Chester haven't actually played their 39th game yet, but we are actually a bit ahead of schedule now compared to the rest of the league. We seem to have been behind schedule for a long time, but we're now ahead of schedule. All good by me. In terms of finances, we're now £100,000 in debt. We are over the wage budget, but I'm trying to keep us going for now. And then at the end of the season, we will be releasing a lot of players because if you have a look, there are many players that are out of contract come the end of the year. And I would suggest most of those, if not all of them, will be going by the wayside. I'd love to keep the likes of Luke James and Dylan Motley Henry, but it's wages, to be honest with you. Although, you know, getting rid of the likes of Adam Thomas, maybe Martin Smith, of course, the first goal scorer of non-league to Champions League, it would be tough to see him go, but he did have a really nasty injury that kept him out for 3 months. And, you know, it's one of those things where he's a good player, but can we justify keeping him when he's been out that long and hasn't done all that much for the club. Emir Hughes, only a short-term deal. He'll be going. Michael Woods, I really want to keep him at the club because he's been here a couple of years now. Obviously has played at a good level in the past, but realistically he's not going to be good enough for the league above. So I think we have to try and disconnect ourselves from the nostalgia, if you like, and the want to try and keep them here, because there's a few £1,000 knocking around here, and yeah, I think that's where we're going to have to make some really tough decisions going into the off-season, but we'll see. And a lot of that will be based on squad performances. So Paul Blackett is our top goal scorer on 18 goals from 35 starts, 15 each for Briggs and Abbey, and now into the 10 club go Motley Henry and Luke James. Top assists is Lafudu with 13, 10 for Blair Adams as well, our two fullbacks who apparently aren't very good, but are doing a terrific job. I mean, Blair Adams, what a season he is having. He's 32 years old. He's been at Shields for donkey's years. He's only a 2-star player, apparently, probably only good enough for the regional Premier divisions. But he is going to be a guy that I'm keeping around because he's so dependable, does an excellent job. So he is the sort of player I'll be thinking next season we want to keep him in there. Anyway, top average rating, Robert Briggs with a 7.22. Plenty of players now above a 7, and it's all looking rather good. If we have a little look at the competition stats, the top goal scorer in the division is Glenn Taylor at the moment with 25. Paul Blackett is our highest player with in 10th, and hopefully he'll score a few more goals between now and the end of the season and get himself up here. But just thought that was very interesting. In terms of assists, though, John Lafudu is third on that list, and I'm sure average rating, Robert Briggs and Luke James are 5th and 6th on that list. Clean sheets, however, we are, 6th apparently. I mean, I'm surprised he's that high up, Miles Boney, but hey, it is what it is. I bet your yellow cards were up there, though. Tom Broadbent, 8th on that list. You know what? Not too bad at all. Right, enough rambling. Let's get ourselves into today's match. And this is the team that we've selected. It's a difficult one. I don't think I rested the players soon enough after the last match. So it's a bit of a rotated side, shall we say. And Blair Adams is on the ends of his legs. But we are going to play him for the first half today to try and take us to victory. And then we can maybe think about putting in some backup. So I'm going to actually take Kovacevic out. We're going to risk it with 5 non-goalkeepers on the bench so that we can substitute some players at half-time. So Miles Boney will start in goal with Lafudu, Little, Broadbent and Adams in defence. Michael Woods and CJ Clark hold the midfield with Robert Briggs in the middle, and then Motley Henry and Mitchell start wide of Paul Blackett up top. So here we go then. Let's get ourselves into proceedings. And Chorley side there looking pretty good. We will give them a bit of motivation. So come on, lads. Let's get ourselves into it. So it's 0-0. Obviously at the moment, but if we get 3 points here, that is massive. That would put us potentially 6 points clear, depending on the Scunthorpe result. Scarborough seem to have really dropped off after being early leaders, and it's just something that I think we need to really consider in terms of that could happen to us very, very soon. Here's Blair Adams on the ball, finds CJ Clark. No real chance to get through there. And what a shot that is from Joe Nolan. And Chorley have put themselves 1-0 up. And that's a real disappointment. And that, Robert Briggs could have done better there. And it looked like 4 South Shields players around the Chorley players there, but nothing could come of it. Here's Broadbent, finds Briggs now. Briggs on the ball. That's a beautiful ball forward to Motley Henry, who's been playing well since his return from injury. Of course, he's had a big injury as well. Here he is now, and that was a great chance. But what a save from Irwin. Apparently it was an offside position that he was in. So we're going to encourage the boys. Hopefully we can get back into this. We certainly don't want to lose this match. That would be a bit of a disaster. Here's Shenton into the middle. Header, oof, over the bar. And again, risky business. This is my first match of the day on Football Manager after some good form. I think we're something like 21 unbeaten in the league, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. But, yeah, we're looking like a team that are running out of puff a little bit here. Whitehouse into the middle. Here's Armstrong. Oh, it hits the bar, and Lafudu gets it away. He has Motley Henry looking to counter, but can't manage anything there. And I think we are going to have to take Blair Adams off because he's not even having a good game. So we're going to put Mackenzie Heaney on at left back. Lafudu's going to come off. I'm going to put Jordan Clark on. And then we've got to really consider who's going to be our third player to come on. Is it going to be Thompson? Maybe. Right. Anyway, we'll get ourselves into the second half. We're going to go attacking, try and force the issue a little bit. We'll encourage the boys. But Chorley have been by far the better team, which is quite worrying considering their position in the league compared to us. But it is what it is, and we've just not got the energy to really compete with them today, unfortunately. Right, let's berate them. Try and get them fired up. Yep, they are fired up now. Going to go very attacking and try and get something here. Right, Wilson, that's forward, but Boney's going to come out and collect. Brilliant from him. What's he going to do with it? Boots it out wide all the way to Heaney. And now Heaney can run with it. This is fine. This is what he can do best. Run with it. That's an excellent ball through to Mitchell. Mitchell into the middle and Blackett's there. And it's not offside. Awesome. Right. 1-1 now. And that's almost come from nowhere. But a brilliant ball forward from Mackenzie Heaney. And that's why why I like playing him at left back. Mitchell gets it in. It was deflected slightly, but Blackett was there, ready to stick it into the back of the net. And now with 20 minutes to go, you almost feel like we can steal 3 points here. Here's CJ Clark. Finds Broadbent. Now Heaney, and he's going to run with it again. Finds Mitchell. Blackett's on the run through. Here's Briggs now. Robert Briggs on the ball. Still going. Is he going to try and put it on a sixpence for Blackett or Motley Henry? No, he finds Woods. It's Michael Woods who scores. We were talking about him at the start of the episode. And we were saying maybe he's going to be one that drops out of the team. He must have heard us. And well, in the space of 5 minutes, this match has turned on its head. It looked like potentially the end of our unbeaten run. And now, perhaps, it could be it continuing with a victory rather than even a draw, which we would have taken. Right. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Can we defend this? Heaney's going to try and come out and get a tackle in, but he's still not managing it. And now that's crossed over to Johnson. Oh, why didn't he boot it? Armstrong into the middle. It is a header. It's over the bar. That was really poor from Chorley. Right, we're going to go balanced now. And we've got one more substitute that we can make. And I think it's going to be Luke James on for Motley Henry. And we'll see what we can do. It's going to be Heaney with the corner. He whips it in. It is a header from Little. Broadbent's there and Broadbent scores. And that is surely 3 points in the bag. Huge points for us here. Boy, oh boy, we needed that. That was a lovely inviting cross from Heaney. Gary Little playing his first match in a long time. Gets his header down to Broadbent. And that is now South Shields 3, Chorley 1. And despite our energy levels, we're still pulling through. What an excellent ball forward, though. And it's 3-2. Unless that's offside, which I don't think it is. So 5 minutes to go. I felt like 3 points were in the bag. Maybe not so much now. Oh, God. Oh, excellent from Heaney to intercept that. And that's a great ball, searching ball forward, but Nobody wants to run onto it because we haven't got the energy. And now here come Chorley. Surely we're not going to throw away 2 points here, are we, Shenton? And there's still time for Chorley to find a winner. In theory, what a shot! Oh, what a save from Miles Boney. I mean, that was world class from Boney there. Well, here comes the corner. I'm hoping that is the highlight. It's headed away. No. Here's King. Still going. Wilson. Ball forward. Surely that's got to be offside. Surely that's offside. I just don't know anymore. I don't know how that happened. This match is honestly crazy, and I wouldn't put it past Chorley to go and get a winner here. We've got 3 minutes remaining to try and hang on or go and get a winner. But I think it's going to be 3-3, and I feel like it's probably a fair result. You know, we were really poor in certain parts of that match, and I think it would have been a little bit lucky had we won that 3-1, but hey, it is what it is. I think Scunthorpe have lost, though. Where are they? Yes, Scunthorpe have lost to Spennymoor. So actually, we increase our gap on Scunthorpe. So it is a big missed opportunity, really. We could have been 6 points clear with 6 games to go. We have finally secured that playoff spot. So we're definitely at least going to have a chance of being promoted. Oh my word, look at all that green. Fantastic. But rather worryingly, 4-4 there and 3-3 here. We're starting to get back into that habit of just conceding loads of goals. So that's not ideal. But anyway, we've got Chester in 11 days, so that's plenty of time to rest and recuperate and be ready for the next challenge. Okay then, few changes for this match, enforced by a couple of injuries, but we have got a new signing in there as well. Fraser Shaw has joined us on a contract until the end of next season, actually. In that left-back position, we've been looking for some depth there for a little while, so happy to bring in somebody a bit more permanently that can play in that position. But Jordan Clark comes into the centre-back position because Broadbent's going to be out for virtually the rest of the season now. He's going to be out for 6 weeks, which is a shame because he is a brilliant player. So we've got Fieldson and Clark in defence, Blair Adams at left back, then Woods and Hughes are in defensive midfield. Robert Briggs is in the middle of the park, and then Motley Henry and Abbey start wide of Max Thompson, who is starting up top. So here we go then. Let's get ourselves into it. Fraser Shaw is going to be number 31. That's absolutely fine. Romello, why is he hurt? He should not be hurt. What? Why are they what? So Broadbent's offended. Aaron Martin's offended. I just don't understand about Romello. He's injured. He's literally injured. Food poisoning. Yeah, oh my God. There's some weird glitches in this game, and it really does annoy me. Because now, if their morale is hurt in this match, then it could well mean that we lose this match. It just frustrates me. Player interaction. They said it was going to be better this year. I actually think it's a massive step back. For instance, I had Miles Boney come to me and suggest playing the backup goalkeeper in goal. He was saying he needs more first team football, and it's literally his position. Who in their right mind, who is number one goalkeeper, would go to the manager? Oh my God, that was nearly a ridiculous goal there to score. Who would go to their manager? Look, Gaffer, just sit me out for a few matches and give this guy a bit of first team football. It just wouldn't happen. And it's things like that are really annoying. Just had the whole squad in saying we don't have enough depth at defensive midfielder, including Michael Woods and CJ Clark, and lots of players that play at defensive midfield are saying, we don't have enough quality in defensive midfield. What? That just... And also, we're on a 22-match unbeaten run. I do not believe for 1 second they would all come in and go, hang on, Gaffer, you're not doing a good job here. It just doesn't make sense. Luckily, I said we're developing some young players, so that's why I've got Will Jenkins on the bench, because we're going to give him a little go, because we want to keep Robert Briggs happy, essentially. He's the one that came forward. That's a good block from Fieldson there, who is our young centre-back, obviously in on loan from Sunderland, I believe. So I'd love to keep him around next season. Sunderland are our parent club, so it would be nice if we can get that sorted for next season, because I think he would be an awesome defender at National League level, and I'm hoping that's where we'll be playing our football. Taylor gets into the middle, but Jordan Clark was there to intercept, and he's been wanting some first team football recently, so it's nice to be able to give him a bit of a run in the team, because Lafudu has been brilliant at right back. So Jordan Clark has sort of been frozen out the team by that, even though on paper he's as good as, if not better than, Lafudu. But yeah, he's just not had that. But he can play at centre back as well. So, oh my God, what a shot from Briggs. I mean, we've had 2 very good chances already in this one. Anyway, here's Hughes with a corner kick, whips it in. Thompson's there, but can't do anything with it. And for some reason, they're just not running onto the ball as much as they were in previous matches. That ball there, that was gettable. Anyway, half an hour into the match. Still 0-0. Obviously, I think we're growing into the game a little bit more strongly now, and everybody is at least feeling fresh. And there's a header from Abbey, and again, you'd have to say that's a clear-cut chance. Not taken, though. So here's Tyler. On the ball, finds Williams. Now, Weeks to Hoyle. Here's Taylor. Weeks again. Murray. Good ball forward. Blair Adams, come on, matey. You need to show everybody at home why I rate you so highly. Bates. Here's Williams. Hoyle. Hoyle finds Weeks, and that's a good ball forward. Lafudu can't get there. Here's Caton. Weeks again. Long highlights. You know what happens. Oh, it's on the top of the goal. Thank goodness I jinxed it there. And still remains 0-0. And Scunthorpe are behind again, which is amazing. Here's Weeks. Weeks on the ball, finds Williams. Weeks again. Now here's Caton. Oh no. Looks like it's going to be Chester that take the lead. Hines, Coates. Oh, I thought that was going to be an interception. It wasn't, though. There's Weeks with a shot, and it's just wide. Close. Right, let's encourage them just before half-time, see if we can nick something in that minute, but we cannot. Okay, right, hands on hips. We need more possession in the second half. That will help us. And we're probably going to make some changes. Spennymoor are the ones that are closing in on us. Where are Spennymoor in all of this? Yeah, they're winning against Rushall Olympic, I think it was. Here's Weeks with a chance to Evans, and I tell you what, Chester are going to regret these missed chances. No, it's Gloucester they're playing. Okay. Here's Coates. Coates still on the ball. Now Williams finds Hoyle. Now forward towards Caton. Oh, it's wide. But again, could have possibly been a chance for Chester. I think we do maybe need to make some changes here. So Jed Abbey's going to come off. We're going to put Luke James on the left, and we're going to put Paul Blackett up top. And we'll see if that changes anything over the next 10 minutes or so. We'll encourage the boys, get them ready for this Final assault. 25 minutes-ish to go in this match. Woods finds Clark. All the way back to Boney. I don't like this. We need to start making progression up the field. Here's Hughes. Finds Woods. Woods still going, and here's Clark. This is just passing it around, but they're not exactly getting us forward. Clark finds Woods. Here's Briggs. Adams forward, and here's Luke James now into the middle. Motley Henry with the header, and it's 1-0. Dylan Motley Henry scores his 13th goal of the season, and that is a massive moment for us to take the lead, and that will put us 3 points clear of Spennymoor if we can stay ahead. Here's Coates. Good throw. Here's Hughes. Fieldson. Woods. Clark. Clark to Woods. No, that's not a good ball, but Adams wrestles it back. Oh, that was a nasty little challenge. Go on, Adams. Get it back, son. Yeah. Oh, no, he's been done for. It's Hines. Please don't do it again. No. Oh, for God's sake. This is just an absolute travesty, isn't it? Again, another possible 2 points lost in this match. And it could be seriously crucial moments in this season. Right. What are we going to do? Woods is going to come off. We're going to put Mackenzie Heaney on. And we're going to try and go for it a little bit. Because I feel like we need the 3 points here. Got 10 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can grab the 3 points here. No, it's going to be a corner. This is going to be them. You knew it. You knew it. Charlie Caton scores. And I think the unbeaten run is going to be coming to an end. Blackett, what was that? Not good enough. Here's Hines on the right. Still going. Player Adams chasing him down. It's Bates. And now we're looking like the ones that are part-time. It's Murray. Oh, should have been 3-1, really. Berate the boys. Can we get a very late equaliser? It's whipped into the middle. Motley Henry's there. He hits the bar. You know it's not meant to be. You know it's not meant to be. We've got a corner. It's James Murray. Oh, here's the keeper. But what's he doing? He could have kept that attack going. Damn it. Oh, unbeaten run comes to an end, and I think that is going to be us down to second position now. Oh, Spennymoor are level on points, but we have a better goal difference. But now it's really made it into a title battle, hasn't it? Oh my God. Well, that has brought our unbeaten run to an end. It's been a terrific run, but now only one win in our last 4 matches. And we've got Spennymoor coming up next. I feel like we should be showing it on camera, but we're not going to. We're going to keep going with the plan. I'll play Spennymoor, Curzon, Ashton and Bishop Stortford off camera. In the unlikely event that it is possible to seal the title in any of the following matches, which is very unlikely, but if it is possible, then we will show, of course, that match on camera. But it's going to be interesting, isn't it? 5 games to go. Spennymoor up next in the league. I mean, I'm even considering, do we do all 5 matches in the next episode? Would that be too long? I'm considering it. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. You know what? We're going to do that. We will be back tomorrow with the finale for season 1. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be 5 matches, or at least until the title is over. Or the title race, I should say, is over. And fingers crossed we come out on the good side of it, because wow, we have thrown away some points in today's episode. We could have got 6 out of 6 today, and we've come out with 1. So we've thrown away 5 points in this episode alone. If you've enjoyed it though, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.